Yo, welcome to Embarrassing, the most embarrassing podcast on the planet. Obviously, I'm here with my co-host, Ciara.
Hey.
How are you, Ciara?
I'm good. How are you, Khalil?
I'm chilling. Good,
we
got a new camera boy right here, Xavier. Shout out to Xavier. He helped us out so much today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Xavier.
I don't know if you said you're welcome.
Oh. I know you were talking about.
Yeah, you could talk. We might need bring you in for something if we ever need it too.
Yeah.
But all right, we just came from LA. We
Yes,
filmed
we did.
with the Too Hot to Handle cast members. That's crazy.
I know, crazy.
That is so crazy.
We met James and Obi.
Great guys, love them.
Great guys, love them.
Now we're friends now.
We're all friends.
We're friends.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Have each other on Instagram.
We chill on Instagram. I have their numbers.
There we go.
We're
Coming
like
up.
best lads.
Yeah, it was a blast hanging out with them, being in that atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, guys, when we went to LA, Ciara got invited to a party.
Oh, God. I'm so excited for this conversation. No, let's have this conversation. Please, go ahead. Say what you got to say, and I'm going to come in
Okay,
with
so
my
listen.
interjections.
I just want to first off and say that
No.
I will put the blame on me. It was miscommunication probably on my part and the way I was speaking to you, you know?
Yeah.
And we just kept going back and forth. So I will say that it is my fault, even though they didn't say it was my fault when we had the first
No, they
one.
did. They did. Boys just want to stick up for boys. Here's what happened.
Let me tell them.
Go ahead.
Right, so
All right.
we finished the podcast with the Too Hot to Handle, James and Obi, and they all wanted to go to dinner. Everybody, me and the crew, and Ciara and the boys.
Yeah. I had my friend. This is important to the story.
Okay.
I was
you
with
had
my
her
friend. Mm-hmm.
And Ciara, she said, text Obi and James that, hey, let's do dinner. I said, okay, I'll text them. An hour goes by. They don't message me back because we're at the gym. They said they were going to the gym.
Right. Calling them out.
Calling them out right now. And they didn't hit me back. They messaged me probably 3 hours later. Yo, we can't do dinner. Gym took longer than expected. Cool, whatever. Ciara says, all right, Khalil, let's do dinner. I said, okay, it's only going to be me because the boys don't want to go. But I will go with you because I just ate, so I'm not hungry. But
Which makes zero sense. I'll go to dinner with you, but I just ate. I'm not hungry. But I'll go to dinner.
Yeah, I'll go with you guys.
Yeah, okay. It was a vibe.
And so what happened was I didn't end up going to dinner. And they got invited to see Coco Jones's birthday.
Yeah, we went to Coco Jones' birthday party.
And you saw Chance the Rapper and all these other celebrities.
Yeah.
And I was in the house by myself in bed while they were having a great time.
Right. So why do you think you stayed home? What happened?
Okay, so I want to say it was probably better that I stayed home because my chest started to hurt a lot.
Right.
And I wasn't feeling the best. So I'm thinking, oh, it's probably better that I didn't go. And then you start posting your photos, and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm showing the boys. They're like, what? That's crazy. And yeah, it was my bad, though.
I'm so happy you're owning up to it. Thank
course.
you. Because I have the receipts for this conversation.
Yeah, I know you've been waiting. You thought that you were going to show them.
No. I thought this was going to be water under the bridge because we talked about it the other night. We went out, and he tried putting the blame on me. He said, I didn't get invited to that party. That's crazy.
I didn't get invited. That is crazy. I did not get invited.
Okay. Well, yes, this is true. He did not get invited to the party, and he said that. We ditched him. We left him.
I didn't say that.
You did.
No.
All right. So here's what happened. I'm like, all right, well, they're not going to do dinner. Let's all go out because the plan was we were still going to go get dinner or at least hang out because it was their last night in LA. It was our second night in LA, and we wanted to get dinner and, just kind of go around and see the sights.
Okay.
He's like, the boys don't want to go. I'm like, dang, that's fine, I guess. We're not that famous for them. We're not popular enough. Fine, we're not going to dinner. Khalil, do you want to go? As we're talking, he's making rice. He's like, yeah, but I'm probably not going to eat a lot because I'm eating now. I was like, that's fine. I gave him two options, one close to us in downtown LA, one next to him in Hollywood. And since he didn't have a car, I was like, we'll pick you up. We'll go to the restaurant in Hollywood, and we'll have a great time. We'll have, a blast. Okay? All right. He's like, that sounds cool. Get off of FaceTime. 10 minutes later, I get to my car. We're about to leave. I text him. I'm like, hey, we're on our way. Because we're going to pick him up. He's like, to where? And I'm like, EPLP, the restaurant. And he's like, and then I was like, you're going to dinner, right? And what'd you say? You're like, nah, I just ate. I didn't even respond. I'm like, all right, dude, fine. Okay, whatever. I guess we're staying in LA area, downtown LA, because there's no point in us driving 30 minutes if you're not going to go. So we just stay, we go to dinner, we get a phone call from our friends, Obi and James, and they're like, dude, what are you doing at dinner? All right, after dinner, come to this party. Cool, all right. So that's what happened. But the party was awesome. I didn't know it was Coco Jones' party. Like, I ended up asking James. I was like, "Who's Coco Jones? Like, is it a girl from like his season?" He goes, "No, Coco Jones from Fresh Prince." I was like, "Oh, sick." I sat down and I Googled her, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's Coco Jones from Disney!" Like, I knew her from Disney Channel. That song. Tell me, are you who I thought you were? Or who I wanted you to be? That song. And I just flipped out. Should I tell them Chance the Rapper or should we wait?
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay, all right. Chance the motherfucking Rapper ended up being there. Sorry, I'm peeking right now.
You're good. You're peeking.
Chance the Rapper ended up coming out of nowhere. I'm like, hold on. Everyone's going crazy. All you see is like their flash on their phones. Everyone's recording. My friend and I asked Opie, we're like, who's that? And he goes, oh, I think like Chance the Rapper just showed up. And we're like trying not to look like a fangirl. Like, what? Chance the freaking Rapper? Are you kidding? We couldn't get to him at that moment. So whatever. We go to the bar. We're just hanging out, getting some water, chilling. And then my friend goes, dude, fucking Chance the Rapper's right next to you. I was like, shut up. I look. I don't know what came over me. I just got like an adrenaline boost. And I went up to him and I was like, hi. Nice to meet you. My name is Ciara. I know you probably get this all the time. This is super annoying, but can I take a picture with you? And we got a picture. Insert picture here.
All right, I'll put the picture there.
And yeah, crazy night, best night.
Sounds lit. I didn't know that you said you're going to pick me up, by the way. I don't know why I don't remember that.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm glad you had a great time.
Thank you. I
was not feeling well. I was in my bed, sick as shit.
Well, you know, I got sick too.
Oh, yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, I called you. I'm thinking, damn, she didn't answer my phone. We're beefing.
No, the last night, we had all these cool plans to like, I think we were mostly going to do like the night scene because we've yet to do that. We were just out, sightseeing. We were going to do the night scene and I ended up getting food poisoning from this place called Open Air in downtown LA. Y'all nasty. I got food poisoning. Seriously, like projectile vomiting.
Yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere. Ugh. I can't even think about it to this day. It gets me like nauseous. I can't. Got food poisoning and I'm never going back there ever again.
But LA was great though.
LA was great though. I loved it. Can't complain. It was great. Loved it.
Yeah, we did a lot of fun stuff too without you. We missed our flight first day.
Why you said it like that?
What do you mean?
We had a great time without you.
Because you didn't come with us the day we came.
Oh, okay.
So we had to make it fun while you weren't there.
Heard.
You feel me?
Yeah, so you missed your flight. How does that happen?
We missed our flight day one. The airport was insanely packed. I'm talking about I've never seen. Did you see the video?
Yeah, you showed me. Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. And so we missed our flight. Go home. Like, what do we do? So we messaged the Airbnb guy. Like, bro, give us an extra day. We just missed our flight. He says, I bet we got you. You can.
Oh, really?
You can do a later checkout. I said, okay, cool. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
And so we do later checkout. Or that was at the end. But we ended up going the next day. Get there. No one's there. It's dead. And they told us, oh, it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So it was packed. I said, what does that have to do with anything?
Why?
They just said that's why it was packed because Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
I've never heard of that before. Are like flights on discount or something?
I have no clue. They said, oh, there's an extra day that people have off work. I said, an extra day?
Oh, that's true, I guess. Yeah.
I guess. Mm-hmm. And we missed our flight. We ended up going there. We go to this 𝐅𝐻𝐋 pizza party. Shout out 𝐅𝐻𝐋. He had 10 million subscribers. We ended up meeting 𝐅𝐻𝐋. Cool guy. And we meet Graham Stephan, all these other big creators. Super fun time. Young Gravy, he was there too. Guy's huge, like so tall.
You saw Josh Richards.
Okay, so we go to this event and this guy pulls up in a Tesla and I'm walking with all these other YouTubers who I have no idea who they are. And Josh Richards parks his Tesla. I look at this, I'm like, who's this white guy? And we're just walking with him. No clue who he is. I didn't say a word to him. He looked at me and I looked at him and then we looked away. I'm thinking this guy's so weird.
Why?
He just looked at me and he looked away. He was tall.
He probably thought you were an influencer. Like, you have an influencer look. He was probably like, do I know this man? Nah.
We're walking with Josh Richards up these stairs.
Wow.
No clue who he is. Josh Richards goes into the event. And then, again, I'm not huge. I'm basically nobody. And the boys, to get in, you had to be somebody, I guess. Oh. You can't just walk into this event.
Well, yeah.
Right? The boys say, oh, we're with Khaleel Ray. They say, okay, let me get you your wristbands. Everyone gets wristbands. We get in for free. We're like, what just happened?
Oh, wow.
That was pretty
cool.
insane. Yeah, I don't know how we got in.
You have a famous name. Like if they were like, I'm with Ciara Robles. They're like,
who?
who? Yeah, she works at Target down the street.
Oh, who's she?
Khaleel Ray. Like I would be like, okay.
Khaleel Ray.
Yeah.
Who is that? No, Khaleel Ray. Who is that?
I have to come up with like a famous name. I always used to think about this. Like if I was ever on like X Factor or American Idol, like what could be my name, my star name?
Okay. You don't like Ciara Robles?
I mean, it's just like a basic name.
Tell me how someone in this room DM Kayla and they left someone unseen. And that person's me.
Damn.
She left me unseen.
I mean, she responded though.
Oh, I'm about to pull up this text right now for the podcast. Kayla, I messaged Kayla from Too Hot to Handle. She's seen I don't know what she's seen. Kayla, you absolutely killed Too Hot to Handle and played the show so well. Love seeing your success on the show. Out of every season, you are my favorite girl. We would love for you to come on the podcast and talk about your experience on the show and talk a little bit more about who you are and share some embarrassing stories. That was sent on December 27th. Podcast with James and Obi come out. She messaged me, hi, just saw your podcast. I love it. Where's your podcast based? I'd love to come. People were clowning on me when I sent this message. I said, we're based in Orlando. Haha, Kayla, me and Ciara have been waiting for you to come on.
That's good. Why would they clown on you?
Why'd she leave me on scene? Why did Kayla come on the podcast, please?
I mean, we're based in Orlando. We're not near her.
Yeah, but we could go to LA to film.
Yeah, that'd require us to take another trip to LA.
Well, we could just get her Airbnb.
With that 8-hour flight.
It was 5 hours. However,
not
Kayla,
with layover.
Oh, we didn't have layover.
I did.
Why would you do that? It's stupid.
I don't know. They all had layover.
You booked yours too late then. Because you let me on scene. That's crazy.
I know you love her. He loves her. He loves Kayla.
I would like to talk to her because she did some outrageous stuff on the show, and I wanted to talk to her about her outrageous activities on the show.
Outrageous activities. I will agree that she did do outrageous activities on the show.
Exactly.
But I'm done talking about it. I'm now open to discussing her love story.
I want to know her love story, but I also want to know why she did the things she did.
This is all true.
So Kayla, come on the podcast. I will send you a follow-up, and you better get on.
No, that's how we have to be. Being in LA, guys, people in LA are so mean. Can we just talk about this? Did you have any like rude?
Yeah, so we went and we went to UCLA and we did point and shoot.
Oh, I saw.
You saw that? Yeah. So we went to LA.
Damn, they absolutely
They obliterated me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They made me feel like I'm not him.
Damn.
We went to LA. We filmed this game called Point and Shoot that I created. And when you point, you shoot at a girl. Confidence boosting game, you know, because a lot of guys struggle talking to girls. I think that's not that hard. You walk up to them, you say something if you like them. I end up doing it. Never in my life have I gotten this much rejected in my entire life. I'm talking about every single girl said no to me. I went up to 20 people.
Yeah. No, he got rejected by every single one.
Two girls said yes. The rest of them said, I have a boyfriend. Get the fuck out of my face. Ignored me.
Dang, the F word?
They didn't say that, but that's how it felt.
Basically.
That's how it felt.
No, they're absolutely brutal in LA. Like, okay, well, I've had 3 instances with crazy people in LA.
Okay.
I was only there for 4 days?
Okay.
That's an interaction every day, basically negative.
Okay.
All right, so the first one is right before we filmed the podcast. My friend and I were eating breakfast, and next to us, we were kind of talking to like a friend, like 2 friends that were eating breakfast as well. We're kind of talking. This lady, she was homeless. She comes up to us and she goes, "Excuse me, you got $10? Just like $10?" We're like, "Damn, $10? What happened to you guys' spare change? You got 50 cents?" So the girl next to us says that. I was just like, "I'm so sorry. I don't have like cash on me. I'm sorry." And the girl next to us is like, "Damn, $10? That's steep." The lady absolutely goes berserk. She starts cursing her out. She's like, "Yeah, well, inflation. This over here talking, we got inflation." And I'm like, well, I mean, like we understand inflation the most probably. We get it. And she went crazy. The next day, we're going to the Hollywood Walk and like all that. And she's there.
Oh, the crazy lady.
The crazy lady. She's there. The same. Like I thought for a second, I forgot we were like in Hollywood, like those 2 days. I thought we were in LA and then Hollywood. I was like, dang, she was hiking the whole night probably. But she was there. She was cool. She was talking on the phone. I honestly tried to hide my face so she didn't recognize me. I was scared. But there was this other lady cursing at like these group of friends, like actively willing to fight, like 1 versus 5. That had nothing to do with me. But we got stalked there by this crazy person. So as we're watching that, my friend and I, this guy comes to us and he's like, man, these people are crazy. So we're kind of bonding over that. Like for 2 minutes as we're crossing the street, like nothing of it. And then we kind of notice, well, my friend notices because I'm like looking at the stars and she's like, girl, I think I'm going crazy. But that guy has been walking next to us or behind us for the past like 10 minutes. No joke. And I'm like, where? Oh my gosh, where is he? And I see, and he is there. We're getting ready to cross the street again. And he comes to us and tries to play dumb. And he's like, oh, hey. Like as if he wasn't watching us. So we ignore him. My friend's like, stop following us. And then we just hold hands and we run across the street. But I was kind of mad because I wanted to see the rest of the stars. Like, what is he going to do? So whatever. Second instance, the third, I kind of got out of character a little bit. I like almost fought this woman.
Okay.
Did I tell you about this?
You didn't tell me about that.
Okay. We're in Santa Monica Pier.
Okay.
We're taking pictures and I accidentally like bump into this lady like on the shoulder. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's what we do in Florida. We apologize if we hit you. We're sorry. She looks at me like side eye. Like no joke. She was like this. Oh my God. Excuse my language real quick. But I was like, are you going to bleep this?
Yeah, I'll bleep it.
Okay. I was like, bitch, I fucking said sorry. I said, watch your face. And she goes, I heard you. And I was like, well, then good, fix your face. And then she left. And I left too because.
You said that to her?
Yeah, no swear.
Damn, I did not know that.
Yeah. So I was so mad because I said sorry and you're going to look at me like that, dead in my face? Don't do that.
Damn.
So.
A similar thing happened to me yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so we're at dance class. You know, I was doing my little salsa dancing, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the school. And the student union closes. So this girl, she's a student. She works there. She said, hey, guys, you guys need to leave. We're closing now. I said, okay, it's fine. I said, by the way, you have a amazing smile. I just wanted to let her know, like, you have a nice smile.
Cute.
She looks at me and goes, oh, thanks. And my friend, he's about to lose his mind.
Why?
He looks at the girl because she says, oh, thanks. Like side eye.
Oh, okay.
And
side
then
eye.
side smile. She like turns her head. Thanks. Like, okay. And my friend says, yo, do you know how to take a compliment? And she looks at, she's like, oh. And then she just walks away. And then I was like, bro, chill.
Who was this friend?
My boy Nate. He's a good guy.
Why he getting so mad?
Because he said that girl just disrespected
He's
you
a
for
good guy.
telling you that she has a nice smile. You said she has a nice smile, and it was nothing sexual about that. You weren't flirting with her. You said she has a nice smile. That's a nice thing to say to someone.
Yeah.
And she's gonna look at you like that. He's like, I should be her ass.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah, like you could just be like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, but she said, thanks. Like who says that? Actually, take my compliment back. What the away? Like that's what I should have said. But I was trying to like back her up. Like no, like it's good.
Take my compliment back. I'm gonna start saying that. You know what? I'm taking my compliment back. Period.
That's it. But that happened to me. I want you to talk about the story. You told me that in LA, you thought you were gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah.
That was that story?
That was that story.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
You told me that you're gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah. Oh my God. LA was crazy. Okay, so the first night we get there, the first day we just fly in, we pick up our car, and I'm being honest, it's a nice car.
Yeah,
right?
The Mercedes.
The Mercedes. It's a nice car. And so our luggage doesn't fit, so we have to have the top open. So our Airbnb itself was very nice. It was very beautiful. It was gated, but the outside was not that nice. Like, it was definitely, like, sus. But, oh, my God, yes. This was so crazy. So we get there. We're driving around because we can't find the parking spot for our place. Like, we couldn't find where to park. So we're driving around and we're getting sketched out because we see these guys sitting outside. They're looking at the car. I mean, it's 2 girls, all this luggage, a nice ass car, like in the sketchy area. You start thinking like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So we finally just like, okay, we're going to park in this place, but we didn't want to get towed. But we were just going to like deal if we get a ticket, whatever, because it was a private area. We trusted the car there kind of. But as we're walking out, we see a random guy. We're like, no. All right, we're sketched. And it was like 10-minute walk to the Airbnb. So we just end up parallel parking like on the street. And as we're like sitting there trying to figure out how to work the car, close everything back up, take out the luggage, I see a car kind of like pull past us and then like parallel park in the street next to us. I'm like, okay, I'm watching because they stayed on. I'm very alert. I watch too many like Crime Watch Daily episodes and all this stuff. So we get out the car, we go up to the place to park, to go to the Airbnb, and the car pulls out, and it kind of comes towards us to the apartment next to us. And I'm like, oh my God, Mimi, open the freaking door. The door code wasn't working. It was like everything that could go wrong went wrong that night.
Like it's not working.
Yes, it wasn't working. I'm like,
the
Mimi,
password.
open the door. And she's like, I'm trying, Ciara. We have the pepper spray and the taser out. And I'm like, bitch, how do you use this? Like, how do you use this? And, but anyway, it was just, the car was just dropping off, like, I guess the girlfriend to the apartment next to us. And then the door opened. Yeah, I thought we were going to get kidnapped.
Horror
I thought
story.
something, it was so scary.
It was nighttime?
It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. It was pretty dark outside.
It was pretty dark, pretty like isolated. No one was out. And the people that are out at this time are definitely sketchy. I'm sorry.
Okay. Nothing crazy like that happened to me in LA. Except for I walked into concrete and I hurt my leg.
Ow.
Yeah. And now there's a bump on my knee.
Oh, talk about when you saw your Airbnb.
When we saw our Airbnb. So we get our Airbnb. We had a hard time trying to find an Airbnb because it was supposed to be 6 guys. But then it ended up being 3 guys. A bunch of the boys were supposed to come, but they couldn't end up coming. So we just kind of looked for one quickly and got it. We go to our Airbnb. We're like, okay, it's a house right here. We go through the gate and we go to the door and the door is not opening. The door code is not working. I said, this is the door code. The boys just say, let me see it. It doesn't work. They said, oh, it's the guest house in the back. We're like, oh, the guest house in the back. Okay. So we go through the back and we walk in and we're like, what the is this? And it's this shack and it's 1 room. There's 2 rooms. There's 1 bed and then another bed in a room and a pull-out couch. They said there's 3 beds.
That's crazy.
And we're like, what is this? Like, how do we, there's no kitchen. There's 1 burner.
It was definitely a little shack. It was a little shack.
So we named it the Mystery Shack because we didn't know what we're getting into. And it was a great time that we loved the Mystery Shack. We'd actually go back.
Yeah, I think it was in a nice area. I think it was perfect for you boys.
Yeah. The only problem was I slept on the pull-out couch.
Really?
Yeah. And I paid for everything.
Absolutely not. I'm getting the king bed.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the private room if I paid.
Yeah, I paid for it. It was under my name. And I got the smallest one. Because I don't really care about that stuff. I want them to be happy. Because I'm happy, like, you know, you guys are here for me making the videos. Like, have whatever bed you want.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Yeah.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what happened. It was great, though. Great time.
Our place was super cute. It was like, it was literally an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Like you walk in, it's like an apartment building and then you have different apartments. But ours was just you walk in, it's the bed. There's no closet. It's just like those like little coat hanger thingies, which we didn't need. A little bathroom and then like a little tiny kitchen, like in a square. That nothing worked because when I was sick and I was trying to make soup, nothing worked.
That's terrible.
It was horrible. But it was super cute. I love it. I would go back to that place.
Shout out to LA. We had a great time.
Shout out to LA.
All right, let's move on. I want to talk about Jenna Ortega for a second. You know who Jenna Ortega?
Oh, yeah. The Wednesday girl?
Wednesday,
yeah.
I want to say Jenna Ortega is the most overrated person I've seen in my entire life.
Overrated?
Yes.
Like in a bad way?
Just overrated. I mean, the show was mid. I want to keep it a stat.
I've never seen it.
Wednesday is a very average show. Cool cast, you know, the Addams Family, classic, whatever.
Never
That
seen
shit
it.
is mid. I don't know why it's top 10 on Netflix. I'm just telling you right now. Jenna Ortega, overrated. She's not that pretty. Millie Bobby Brown is far better looking than Jenna Ortega. I want to stop hearing debates about it.
Damn, what is this roast? And who's debating that?
Everyone debates like Millie
I've
Bobby
never
Brown or
seen
Jenna
that.
Ortega. I'm like, bro, Millie Bobby Brown, bro.
Okay, first of all, I think they're both like 15.
They're 18.
Okay.
And she was in You, like half naked.
Oh, I remember her in You.
Yeah.
I saw her in Scream too.
Yeah, she was also in Scream.
I think Jenna Ortega's pretty. She does look very young. I think she's pretty though.
She's not that pretty though. She's a very average looking Puerto Rican woman.
Period. She's Puerto Rican?
I don't know. She looks Spanish,
I think she's Spanish, Ortega.
right?
Okay.
She's
I
some
don't
kind
know.
of Spanish. She's
Some
very
sort of
average
Spanish.
looking.
Damn. Okay. What is this slander?
That was a hot take right there.
That was like,
I don't know.
He had
because
to get that off his chest.
I had to because a lot of people like Jenna Ortega.
What if Jenna Ortega hits you up? I love the podcast. Let me come on.
Then Jenna Ortega, I love you. I'm a very nice guy. You feel me? I'm just saying, like,
I'm a very nice guy.
I'm saying she's probably a great person.
Oh,
I'm
I
saying
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
that the hype surrounding her with everything. Oh, when it's the people that talk about.
You
her.
know what? I could say the same thing about Bad Bunny.
I love Bad Bunny. I think he's great, and I think he's so funny.
I think man is mid.
That's crazy.
Come on, he's not
How do
that
you
cute.
How do you hate Bad Bunny?
I don't hate him.
You don't like
I'm
his
just-
music?
No, I
They
like
play
his
Bad Bunny in
music.
the club. You're like,
No, I like Bad Bunny. Yeah, if they play him in the club, I'm definitely like, hey.
hey.
I mean, my whole family is Spanish as heck. Like,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny is constantly being played in my house. Not in my house, but in family functions.
yeah.
But do I actively sit there and like wear merch with the heart and the little smile? No, I could care less. Come on. He's not that cute.
It's not about him being cute. He makes good music, and he's a cool guy. And you can see it in his.
I don't think so.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't think he's a cool guy.
You don't think he's cool?
No.
Oh.
He's an active Satan worshiper.
What?
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I think so too.
That's crazy. Wait, what is this?
No, wait, let's go back to Jenna Ortega really
Okay,
quick.
Jenna Ortega.
And Wednesday. I think why Wednesday is really popular right now is because people on TikTok have a fixation towards like dark humor and like the side characters that are like different, I think. So like TikTok hypes that up.
You think so? They just
Yeah.
hype her up. Like they say she is so beautiful. She's this,
She's very
that.
pretty.
And
But I'm
she's-
just saying for the show itself. Like
the show is not that great.
I heard it wasn't good either.
But it's Jenna Ortega, so it must be good. You know, that's what I don't like.
Okay, I see.
But she's probably cool, and I would love to have her on the podcast. Hopefully, she watches. Jenna, we're waiting.
Now she hates you.
She doesn't hate me. I didn't say
Giving it
anything.
1 star on Google.
I didn't say anything bad about her. I'm just saying that your fans.
He didn't say anything bad about her.
I didn't say
Come
anything
on.
bad about her. Nothing was bad about that. I was just saying, that's
All
crazy.
right. I support your opinion.
Talk about one of your embarrassing stories because you don't ever talk about them. It's always just me
Yes,
embarrassing.
I do.
I just embarrass myself all the time. I go on dates and they never go well, but go.
I went on a good date the other day, actually.
Really? I
But
thought
he
you were
told me-
done with boys. That's what she tells me.
Crickets. I thought you were done with girls.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You just talked to one the other day.
But I see one every day.
I see one every day, too. Yo, Khalil is funny, bro.
Listen.
Honestly,
it's for
you
business.
guys need to meet Khalil in person. He's funny.
It's for business purposes. We've been through this.
All right. I'm be honest, fix your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
It's flattening it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And not in a good way.
Because I washed it today.
What do you think?
Does it just not look good right now?
See if you put it back, like if it's a headband.
Like this? Why would I do that?
Nah. All right, like, dang, I don't know.
What's wrong with my hair?
Did it look like that the whole time? It just looks frizzy.
Oh, that is what it is.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to help you.
I appreciate it.
You're
I would
welcome.
also do the same for you, If you
Thank
had
you.
like stuff on your face, I'd be like,
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. All right. So basically, this is embarrassing because
wait, I thought about you yesterday. Because someone spit on my face, and I remember you talking about someone.
what?
We remember one time
Hold on. Okay, continue.
So the guy who was talking to me, he didn't like spit in my face, but he talked and spit got on my face. And
Did I spit on you before?
No, you were telling me a story how maybe someone spit on you, and you're like, "Oh yeah, for real."
Yeah.
I did the same thing, and I thought of you. I'm like, "Oh."
No, because when people spit on you and like you don't want to react right away because you don't want to embarrass them, but then they talk to you for so much longer that like it ends up just drying on you, and you're like, "Fuck."
No,
Like,
I was
feel
like
it.
this. I was like this.
What did he do? Was he like,
He
"Oh,
looked-
my bad, bro"?
He didn't even notice. I just went like this.
Yeah, dang. Sometimes I feel bad if I'm like, "Ew." Sometimes it's so much, and I have to be like, "My God." They're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Anyway.
Okay, go.
Okay. So this happened in high school,
Mhm.
and this is embarrassing because I got kicked out of class. I ended up getting in trouble. Anyway, we were taking a test. This was math, geometry, and I don't know what I do. I think I go for water. I go to the bathroom. I do something. I get up and I sit down, and like these two boys next to me. One of them was actively my friend. What a little shithead, and they're laughing at something. And I'm like, "What's so funny?" Like, I'm like, "What's so funny?" And they're not telling me. And then I'm like, "Yo, what'd you do?" Like, something had to have happened. This little shithead behind me put gum on my chair, so I sat on gum.
Down.
Yeah, rude, right? So now I'm pissed, but I don't want to get up because now I got gum on my butt. Like, how embarrassing is that? And so I start, like, basically yelling at him. I was so mad. I was like, "Dude, why would you do?" And my teacher was like, "Ciara, if you don't calm down." I was like, "No, he put gum on my chair. Like, tell him something." And I ended up getting kicked out. And basically everyone knew that they put gum on my chair. I thought that was embarrassing, but also, like, really infuriating.
Damn, something similar happened to me one time.
Rude.
In the 4th grade, Mr. Grebler's class. Love Mr. Grebler. This guy he was definitely like a bad kid. He was known for being a bad kid. I think his name was Artur.
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 Okay.
He was a bad kid. And this dude named, I think his name was David. Me and David were homies though.
Mm-hmm.
But Artur was a bad kid. And I think he was trying to impress Artur. And I think that someone sprayed something on him, or some kind of scent was sprayed onto him. Then my friend Daniel, or something happened to Daniel. And I'm just walking, chilling, doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Artur says, "It was Khaleel." And he starts laughing. And then Daniel says, "Oh yeah, I think it was Khaleel." I said, "What? Daniel, I'm your friend. Why would I do this to you? What's going on? I thought we were homies."
What did they spray?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember Artur was like, "It was Khaleel." And he agreed with him. And I'm thinking, bro, there's no way, like, it was me. Like, I never do anything like that. And Mr. Grabble was like, "Oh, Khalil, I'm kicking you out the class. You can go home for the day." I said, "What? There's no shot this is happening." And I remember being so heated, bro. But that happened to me.
I got ISS for that. Like, in school suspension.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I had to sit in, like, those basically asylum rooms for the entire day.
That happened to me. I used to be late to every single class in high school. Winter Park only. When I moved to Florida, I would go to this class and I would cheat on everything. I'm not gonna lie, I cheat on everything because you need to take these like tests to see where we put you. I go on Google research them, so I never had to come to that class again. But I was late before I found out that tactic. And I remember they said, "Oh, you have what is it called? A referral."
Oh.
And I said, "What is that? What is a referral?" Because I'm new to America.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh, you got to go to this room for the day." I said, "What? I get to skip school for the day? That's crazy." And I go there, and they're just making me do nothing the entire
It was
day.
horrible.
I said, "How you going to make me not learn? But you want me to be in this room by myself doing absolutely nothing."
It was horrible. Horrible. I hated ISS. And then people would come in, like,
These random ass
To drop shit
delinquents,
off.
bro. Who are you? Like, get away from me.
delinquent.
Yeah, that's what they were. They were delinquents.
Oh, my God. Okay. That's so funny. When you say that word, it makes me think of Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's a great show.
Because they would call Alex a delinquent.
Really?
I think so. That's funny. Anyway. Wow.
I thought you were going to say something.
No, I don't have anything else to say.
That's crazy.
Let's talk about it. I'm excited.
You're excited?
Yeah.
To talk about the Grammys?
Yep.
Do you know what happened? Well, it's not just the Grammys. I just have that the Grammys, insane because Beyonce She is the she has the most Grammys ever. She's the queen.
I've only heard like 2 good songs.
Right? I also think Harry Styles is overrated too. I'm not a big fan of Harry Styles.
That I can agree with.
I never heard a good Harry Styles songs after he left One Direction because One Direction slapped. I'm not gonna cap.
It did.
You don't know you're beautiful. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I was bumping that in the middle school bus. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was hard.
Justin Bieber was better though.
Justin Bieber is tough too.
One less lonely girl.
Justin Bieber is tough, but Harry Styles is a little overrated. He won an album of the year. I don't know how. I just know the
As it was.
yeah, that one.
That one?
That song is not good.
What? That's
What?
good.
That song is not that good.
I like it. It's a good like summer song.
He's a good performer though.
He's good. I like him. Beyonce, can I be honest? The only song I really like bumped to from Beyonce was If I Were a Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Unpopular opinion, I'm gonna get so much hate for it probably. Look at this man. He's like, she's going on the internet. I'm sorry. That's like the one song I've really only heard. Like I don't play Beyonce.
It's all good because she's a legend. You
or
feel me?
to the left.
Beyonce's a legend. From start to finish.
Adele won too, right?
Adele won.
Lizzo.
She's cool.
I like Lizzo.
She's cool.
I like
I
her.
think we'd be good friends, me and Lizzo.
You think you'd be good friends
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Lizzo?
She's funny, that's why.
Yeah, she's funny. She's
She's be
funny.
talking her shit.
I
so
would
do
love to meet like Melissa McCarthy.
Who?
Melissa McCarthy?
Who's that?
She's the funny like bigger lady, like from Bridesmaids.
What's that?
And This Is 40.
Never seen it.
Look her up later. She's so funny.
What's her name?
Melissa McCarthy.
Okay.
I think I'm saying it right.
I've never. Maybe I know who she is. I don't know off the top.
I don't know. Anyway, are you going to talk about Sam Smith's performance?
No,
We should talk about that.
I didn't hear anything about Sam Smith.
You didn't hear anything about Sam Smith's performance?
What about him?
It was like devil.
The devil?
Yeah.
Really?
He had like a red hat with devil horns, and he
Okay.
had his like, I don't know, backup singer like in a cage with fire, and then the people next to him were like demons dancing, and he's mocking, God.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
With
crazy.
his song.
I didn't know that. Oh, that.
Yeah, and as he has like an all red outfit with the devil horns, he's doing the cross.
Really?
That's so bad.
Is
Yeah.
he the Illuminati?
Oh, 100%. They probably all are.
For real?
Yes. Come on. Don't act like you don't know Hollywood and the music industry is Illuminati.
I'm not Illuminati though.
Yeah, good. I hope not. I wouldn't be here if you were. No, you haven't seen it?
No, I didn't see that.
It's
Should I watch
horrible.
it right now?
Watch it right now and show it. Honestly, play it.
I mean, I could just put it in the
This needs to be opened for discussion for everyone because I would love for everyone to see this.
What?
Anything about that shit.
Hey, yo.
Of course, they don't put it out on the news or anything.
I mean, it has 1.4 mil, so definitely. The good days are gone when people thought metal was satanic. Haven't watched the Grammy for 7 years. Watching a little this year.
So I got brought up to it. I'm gonna shout my TikTok friend out real quick. Her name is Jessica. She basically like exposes things, and she has people have open-ended conversations, and she exposed it, and he's doing all that, and as he's doing it, like they're doing like the cross and everything like that, and yeah, it's horrible. It's disgusting. They're doing it in plain sight now, and no one says anything about it, and people will still listen to his album, and it'll still go viral.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never didn't
But
even watch
God
it.
forbid you say one unpopular opinion to a 15-year-old in middle school, you'll be canceled. And that's just the truth. I'm sorry. I said it. I don't care.
Yo, Sam Smith gets canceled. I don't know. That's crazy. I didn't know about that actually. What I have written down is I said this is actually like super devil's advocate. But I think we live in like one of the greatest times for like entertainment history.
I mean,
Let me say why. LeBron
Yeah.
James became a scoring king last night.
Did he?
Beyonce, most Grammys ever.
Mm-hmm.
Most kids, 52%, I read a study on this today, wants to have a career based in the YouTube field. That's crazy.
yeah.
More people want to be self-employed than work for other people right now. That's insane.
That's
People are
good,
making the
honestly.
best stuff ever. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, one of my favorite movies ever. Shit was gas. Puss in Boots, gas.
I never seen it.
Puss in Boots is gas. I'm not
I
gonna
didn't
lie.
see it.
That movie's so good. But yeah, entertainment's going crazy right now.
I know on TikTok a lot of girls are doing get ready with me's because of like Alex Earl.
Alex Earl.
Alex Earl.
Did she just pop off, or has she been a thing? Because I've been hearing a lot about her.
I just recently heard of her.
I
but
also
I think
just
she's
recently heard of
been
her.
for a little bit now. Because I saw like one of her pinned videos or an older video that I remember seeing, but that was before she popped off. So I think she popped off from that. I like her though. She's entertaining. But other people are like doing that more. And it's being influenced. I think it's a good thing.
We should get her on our podcast. She goes to
Miami. She lives in Miami.
Yeah. She's not that far. We'll just DM her like right now. Yo, Earl, slide on the pod.
Alex, come through. I like her.
She seems pretty cool. I like her
I think
content.
she's cool.
But the video that I seen of her that actually popped up, it was 2 videos. One, she was in a bikini. Another one was like a transformation, like her in her room, and then she looks like super hot. You know, it was one of those ones.
She's very pretty. I'm gonna ask you. Do you know who Maverick City is?
Maverick City.
Yeah.
Is that a person?
No, it's oh my gosh, it's a Christian group,
Okay.
like a band. They sing a lot of Christian songs. They're called Maverick City, and they won a Grammy.
Fire.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
I know. I think that was great. And another thing I wanted to say, because I heard someone from my church talk about this, like when we were discussing like the Grammys and stuff, it was like, because a lot of people, they're not saying anything about Sam Smith, but you know what they're mentioning? Oh, how can Maverick City be godly, but then be in that area? What do you mean? Like, why are you putting it on the Christian group that got nominated because they're great and they're coming out with great songs, and their like thank you speech was like praising God. It was so good. It was so cute. And then they had said like God doesn't do anything by accident. Like the reason he put that there is so there was spiritual warfare, like so that way the bad isn't just dominating in that space. Like there were people there probably like praying that away, you know? I had to say that because yes, all those people won Grammys, but so did Maverick City.
Shout out to Maverick City.
Shout out to Maverick City, Blandon Lake. I love him. And yeah, that's really awesome. So your eyes are your windows to your soul. So you have to be careful with what you see. Yeah. So like just him putting on that performance, like where millions of people are going to see it, is just insane. Bad Bunny did too.
Shout out to Bad Bunny and Maverick City.
Another thing I noticed, I'm sorry, I'm going off.
Go for it.
But another thing I noticed is when Sam Smith was performing and when he got done, applause everywhere. And then you hear like Maverick City get done with their speech and they're like, thank you. I think I heard like 3 claps.
Really?
It's crazy. I get so mad about this.
Damn, I didn't see that. I just seen the cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, I like to
I
bring
didn't look deeper into
awareness.
That's good.
To everything.
That's amazing.
As I should. Thank you.
W woman.
W woman. W gang. We're doing this. Should I talk about my date? Nah.
Sure,
we won't talk about it. We won't talk about it.
Talk about your date too soon. I wanted a date with a girl the other day. I could tell you about my date.
You know how he comes at me? Like,
you know what she said?
What?
She said, "Oh, I don't kiss on the first date." 5 seconds later, she's making out with me. You know, that's
wild.
Girls be talking. They just be talking though. That's it. They don't actually mean anything.
Oh wait, we went out together the other day.
We also went out together.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was pretty we were tired. It was cold, right?
It was a little chilly out.
It was a little chilly.
Talk to your friends.
Yeah.
But I got another date on Saturday. I'm playing. I will be seeing someone though. Yes. I'll tell you how that goes.
You have a girlfriend?
I do not have a girlfriend.
You want one?
No. I don't. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I will be single.
I was asked on a date for Valentine's Day.
Oh, did you say yes?
No. I did not say yes.
I think if I called the girl right now and I said, "Hey, what are you doing February 14th?" and I asked her out, she would say yeah. However, I will not do that on the podcast.
Okay, but here's the thing. Do you give a girl that you are just asking on a date gifts? Like, is it flowers and chocolate?
Girls expect too much. Why is it that you get a day? Like, the day is dedicated to women.
It's not just, it's also dedicated to men.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
When has a girl ever got me a gift? Never. When has a girl got you a gift? Elementary school? Like, come on.
I used to give my ex Valentine's Day gifts as well as my mom. It's a day of love. You express love for the person.
Yeah, I express love to my girls, my mom and my sister.
That's nice. You sound like chocolate covered strawberries?
What?
Chocolate covered strawberries? Do you send that?
Do I send that?
Yeah, do you send them that?
Yeah, I give them like a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
But Valentine's Day is overrated. I was with a girl.
I love Valentine's
I was with
Day.
a girl the other day. We were talking about Valentine's Day sucks.
It's not.
Listen, a girl told me, she said, if my boyfriend, here, make sure these are rolling. She said, if my boyfriend doesn't do something for me on Valentine's, we're breaking up. What about all the other 364 days he's been doing things for you?
Here's the thing. I think if you, as a significant other and your significant other do not give each other things for Valentine's Day, I think that's so rude. Unless you're like, babe, I'm planning a trip for us like next week. So like, we're going to take it easy this day. That's fine. I think it's rude. If I didn't give anything to my boyfriend, I'd feel like shit.
Okay.
I think so. I love Valentine's Day.
I bet you do. You're a girl.
You watched the Valentine's Day movie?
Who does that? I've never seen
Me.
it. What's a Valentine's Day
As a
movie?
single person right now, girls, guys, let me tell you the best thing to do. Okay? Get some wine. Get yourself some chocolate-covered strawberries, something for skincare. Get your nails done the day before. Get your friend, get your mom, whoever you're single with. Put the Valentine's Day movie on. Okay. Put the Valentine's Day movie on and just have yourself a great night. Drink your wine, eat your chocolates, and you'll have a blast. I think that's the best thing to do.
Okay.
As a single person, as a significant other, do something.
Okay.
Yes. Talking
to someone, I ain't getting them nothing.
Yeah, I'm not
you're
getting
not
them
my.
anything.
You're not my girl.
Unless we're talking for like 3 months.
You're still not my girl. If I didn't say you're not my girl.
You're not my dad.
You're not my girl.
Okay, 3 months. Maybe flowers is good enough.
I get you flowers. I get you a rose.
I'll get you like a gift card to something you like and maybe chocolate. You know what I got my ex for Valentine's Day?
What'd you get extra?
And I'll tell you what I got back. I got us a cruise.
Fire.
But I didn't tell him it was a 3-day cruise. I didn't tell him I got him a cruise. I bought him swim trunks. And I gave him the swim trunks and he was like, oh, nah. And then I was like, you can wear them on our cruise. At this point, we're dating for like 3.5, 4 years, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I got back?
Nothing.
That's why you're not. You know what I did? Got a full refund for that motherfucking cruise.
Damn.
Should have just went by myself, maybe, right?
Maybe you should have went with Mimi.
Yeah, I should have. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's why you're not together.
This is true.
Yeah, I know. What you gonna do? Hit me?
Don't name drop.
Oh, you're.
Yo, PTSD. This man just stay name dropping my shit out there.
What you mean?
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Damn, your hands are cold.
I know. I'm freezing. I'm like, anyway, have a good time by yourself for Valentine's Day. We won't be here.
I'll be single on Valentine's Day. Just
As
like
will
every
I.
other year, I'll be single. I do not plan on having any type of relationships with any females who don't invest in me. I sound like a bad person. I know.
Yeah.
I added too much. Now they're going to say like, ugh.
Invest in me. Listen, no, I mean, you want 100%.
Right?
As it should be.
Can't be given 50-50.
Exactly. But don't feel stressed. People are like, I hate Valentine's Day. And I just think that's like something to say because you feel insecure about something.
Me, my mom, my sister, we're going to be kicking it on Valentine's.
Yeah, I'm probably going to I told you my plans already. Those are my plans. Catch me there on Valentine's Day. Follow my Instagram.
Maybe we should do stuff for Valentine's. Be single together.
All right. You want to watch Valentine's Day?
What is that?
It's a movie.
Oh, that's a movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so funny. It has
what if I like bake and like I bake with your mom, you know?
This man with my mom. I swear. Yeah.
She bakes.
Not really.
Okay, I'll bake and she could cook.
I bake. I get the brownies, the cookies.
I'll bake and then she could cook and then we could talk.
Okay, what am I doing?
Whatever you want to do.
Just allowing you in my household for this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could bake too. You could bake with me.
I'll make shrimp tacos.
Or if you want to bring a girl, if you want to bring a guy, nah, that's kind of weird. Because I say I could bring a girl and then you could bring a guy, but then it'll be kind of weird.
Anyway. Thanks for watching the podcast. Anything else you have to say?
No, thank you guys for watching the most embarrassing podcast on the planet. I will see you guys in next week's video.
And have a good Valentine's Day. And go watch our Hollywood
podcast
podcast.
with James and Obi. Deuces.
Bye.